guys, welcome back. Today I want to take you through my top 7 tips for a healthier lifestyle and how to lose weight naturally. Let's just jump in. Number 1, consider doing time-restricted feeding. Now, yes, this is along the same lines as intermittent fasting, but I like to call it time-restricted feeding because you get to set the time to whatever you want, and it's just saying, I get to start at 10 a.m. to 10 p.m. or 9 a.m. to 9 p.m. Stick it within a 12-hour window. And if you want to take a step even further, you could do a 10-hour window, so 10 a.m. to 8 p.m., which I find that's a really good balance for people, is to do the 10-hour window rather than, this 8-16 intermittent fasting that people have been doing. And 12 hours is already actually pretty challenging for some people. If I tell them to eat between 9 a.m. and 9 p.m., they struggle just to wait for breakfast till 9 a.m. So give it a go. It helps you rest and digest better, so you sleep better, and your body's metabolism actually works best within this 12-hour window. They've shown in mice, and they've tried to replicate it in humans, that beyond 12 hours, our metabolism slows down, our insulin response is worse, our ability to clear glucose out of our bloodstream decreases after that window. So if you're just eating within a 12-hour window, you're much more likely to have a healthier metabolism and not cause excess weight gain. I would recommend feeling full once a day. Our brains want to feel full all the time. That's how human brains have always wanted to work. When we have the opportunity for food, we want to fill up, feel full, and then we're satisfied. But if you can just restrict yourself to feeling full only once a day, you're gonna be able to maintain / lose weight a whole lot easier than if you find that you're feeling full breakfast, lunch, and dinner, that you know that that's gonna be more of a maintenance or weight gain feeling within your body. Number 2, this is kind of expanding on from the time-restricted feeding. Don't eat at night. So set yourself a time and stop eating. If you are a night snacker and you know that you're eating 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock, 12 o'clock, then perhaps thinking about just setting it to 10 p.m. I am done eating and I can only have water or tea from there on, and you try to go to sleep. If you find it easy to stop eating at 10 p.m., then I highly recommend for people to stop eating at 9 p.m., 8 p.m. Really, I would say 3 hours before you go to bed, you need to stop eating, because that's gonna help you sleep better and digest better. Number 3, water, water, water. I'm gonna say it a million more times on this channel, but if you have water before you eat and water after you eat, you're going to feel fuller, snack less. And that in itself is why it's such a huge tip for if you're trying to lose weight naturally. The more water you drink, the easier it's going to be. Number 4, eat protein, fats, and carbs together. If you find that you're snacking on carbs only, so like fruit only, a piece of toast only, you might have tuna only, you might have a protein shake only, you might have nuts only. When you have these little snacks and they're only the one macronutrient by itself, I find with myself and with clients that we all get hunger a lot easier. If you make sure that every time you eat, you're eating some form of protein, fats, and carbs all together, you're going to be able to control cravings and feel fuller a lot easier than if you were to eat them by themselves. So for breakfast, that would look like, well, in the simplest form, it's 2 pieces of toast and maybe 2 eggs. Right there you have protein, fats, and carbs. Fats in the yolks, protein in the egg whites, carbs in your bread, rather than a bowl of cereal, which that's gonna be gone. You're gonna digest that so quick. Or it could be a protein shake, a banana, and nuts all together in the one sitting. Something like this would work for you. And if you need help beyond this, all my details are below. You can reach out and I can help you. Number 5, alcohol. Let me just start with minimize to 1 standard drink per day. That's a great starting point. But alcohol in itself slows down your metabolism. Your body stops what it's doing to clear that toxin out of your system. So it's pretty much going to help you put on fat really easily. And yes, it can be relaxing to have a drink at night, but I highly recommend if you're trying to lose weight, you should be restricting to maybe 2 drinks on the weekend, Saturday and Sunday, just have 1. But throughout the weekdays, I would avoid it altogether. But that being said, if you're just trying to make a healthy lifestyle change, just start with 1 minimum per day That's a great start. Number 6 is get outside. Minimize your stress. Obviously, this world that we live in is a very high stress environment. Nobody takes a step back to take care of themselves. Stress in itself causes weight gain. Beyond everything else, if I have a client who is stressed and she's on a calorie deficit and she's training 5 days a week, but her home life, her work life is way stressed out, I'm going to tell her to stop dieting, stop training, and just figure out her stress. Because once the stress is sorted, her body will start naturally losing weight without me even having to put her on a calorie deficit or making her do more cardio or making her train plyometrics or all the, HIIT trainer or whatever to help her lose weight. Stress is the number one factor. So the more of my clients that I can get into a freaking bathtub, the more that I'm winning. And the more you're winning is if you put yourself first and give yourself 30 minutes to just de-stress and take care of yourself for a moment. That's going to be huge on your ability to lose weight naturally and just maintain a healthy lifestyle. Number 7, practice saying no. Say no. It's okay to say no. Oh my gosh, I cannot tell you how strong this resonates with me. If I'm saying yes to too many things, my stress increases, my ability to lose weight naturally turns off. Beyond that, saying no to things like when people offer you a cupcake or a brownie at work, or they put chocolates on your desk because it's Easter. You can put yourself first and say, no, I actually don't need that. Maybe I'll give it to a friend, or maybe I'll stealthily stuff it in my bag and give it to my boyfriend when I get home, or give yourself the strength to not take things that people just offer you. What I would also say is have one small portion. So when somebody offers me a cookie, chances are I'm gonna say, hell yeah, I want a cookie, but I might have half of it and split it with someone. I might just have a bite and say, I'm just gonna have the rest later because I'm gonna go train, or because I'm actually really full right now, but I will have the rest later and save it. But don't eat everything you're offered just because you're offered it and it's free. That's really what I want to get across here. So that's all my tips. Please give me a thumbs up if you'll use any of these tomorrow. I would love to know. And if you're interested in figuring out how to calculate your macros, please comment below with a chocolate emoji. And the next video I do, I'll take you through how to calculate your own macros, because the MyFitnessPal app, if you try to let it set it up for you, it's gonna give you completely bogus numbers that are not suited for your body type, and you'll probably end up starving and then being like, Claire, why am I so hungry and dying? So comment below with a little chocolate sign and I can do that video for you. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you next time.